Magsayu's hero, who he's looked up to his whole life, and now he's performing for him in part of the same stable. And Cejas, a good fighter at 28, a former world champion, but in a whole heap of trouble in this opener.
I mean, that was a brilliant shot. He just feinted the jab, turned it into a left hook, and Cejas didn't see the shot coming. Beautiful left hook, bang on the chin, and he went down. But I think the head is cleared now for Cejas. Caught cold a little bit, but it was a fantastic left hook, lead left hook from Magsayu. Absolute dream start from him.
Misses there with the uppercut. Magsayu is he the next coming from the Philippines? 22-0, as you can see from the statistics, 15 knockouts, and Cejas done well to just get himself back into this first round.
Yeah, I think, it was more of a flash knockdown than anything. I don't think he was badly shaken by it. It was just caught a little bit cold, a shot he didn't see, feinted the jab, led with the left hook, caught him, was good knockdown. I think, Cejas, certainly his head is cleared now, and he's, landed some good shots himself here, particularly the left hooks to the body.
Blood to the nose, though, from Cejas. On the canvas, and a stunning opener for Magsayu. 10-8 round.
Yeah, good body shot there, though, from Cejas, just to remind Magsayu.
Very quick, cute left hook.
Yeah, just leaned in as if he was going to step in with the jab, and then at the last minute just switched it, turned it into a left hook, and Cejas did.
Oh my, middle of the night, fire casts a light on you. I slide a little to the right, just so I can next to you.
Good variety coming from him.
Incredible story. Magsayu was inspired by Manny Pacquiao, and now he's his promotional stablemate and training companion. These things don't happen, do they?
Yeah, I know, crazy.
They do in Hollywood, which is where he's based for so much of the time, at the infamous Wildcard Gym.
Good left hook there from Cejas. He's landed some good body shots as well in this round.
Plenty of quality, Cejas. Always liked him as a fighter. Was undefeated when he came over to fight Jamie McDonald. Brilliant win for the Doncaster man. But he went on to become a world champion. Still got plenty about him. And he's recovered well, hasn't he? Just to apply a bit of pressure on Magsayu.
Yeah, I mean, this is a really good round here. It's round two. Cejas landing good body shots, trying to stalk Magsayu. Good body work again.
Yeah, lovely. Lefts and rights for Cejas, just trying to slow down the youngster. He says, come on then. Inside the final minute of the second round, and Cejas getting his boxing going.
Yeah, good round here, very competitive, good, nice left hand work there from Magsayu, doubling up on the left hook, switching it from from head to body.
Sneaky right hand though, through from Cejas. Trying to use all his experience back up the young Magsayu. With a sombrero, the proud Mexican. And a great deliverer of body shots, as so many are. Apart from the knockdown, he's had a good start here, Cejas.
Yeah, I think it's been a good round from him.
Freddie Roach just wanting his charge to relax. Seen so many different fighters over the years. We first got to know Freddie when he trained Steve Collins. Large parts of that were in Jersey, where he came over. And well, Sky have had a great relationship over the years with Freddie Roach, and many times we've been in that wild card gym with so many characters, Matt, including yourself, mixed in with the celebrities and a few waifs and strays as well.
Yeah, I mean, it really is the kind of place you have to go there to experience it. If you wouldn't believe it otherwise. You go there and it's literally, you got Mark Wahlberg in one end, you got Manny Pacquiao, and then you've got Joe Bloggs next to you. It's just a free-for-all, and on sparring days you can't even get near the literally 50-60 people around the ring, and you got war after war after war.
Yeah, bump into the likes of Michael Moore, a former heavyweight champion who spent some time with Freddie Roach in their great institution, and Roach an unbelievable asset to boxing over the years, particularly with his Parkinson's and the brave fight he's had. And bravery, what these two are all about. Hardened fighter Julio Cejas will give it absolutely everything, the Mexican.
Yeah, it's a good work coming from Cejas. He's using that little left screw shot, threading it through the middle, through the gloves of Magsayu, and he's landing a lot of good body shots here, Cejas.
Tactics well established from Ismael Salas and the team for Polito.
Yeah, again, looking for that left hook to the body, not round the side, but up the middle he's coming with it.
Trying to slow down Magsayu. There's the hand speed of the young Filipino.
Good hand speed from Magsayu, but good defensive work from Cejas. Kept the gloves nice and tight there, blocking most of those. You can see Cejas here is looking to walk down the Filipino fighter, looking to work the body shots, looking to really take those legs away.
He's caught him a couple of times with right hands over the top. Cejas delivering to body and to head, and there's a real focus, intent on the face.
Yeah, the right uppercut working well for Cejas. Had the right uppercut, then the left hook downstairs, switching it from head to body, really opening up Magsayu.
I think the whole artillery working well for Cejas. I mean, you couldn't believe it looking back that he was the one on the seat of his pants after 25 seconds.
Yep, good left hook there as well from Cejas. Feinted a jab, lead left hook.
He looks more in control here to me, Julio Cejas.
Brought to you by Voltarol.
Welcome back. Even Stevens, dead level on the Matt Macklin card. The 10-8 round with Cejas down so quickly, but he's come back very well. And it will really test Mark Magsayu from Rizal in the Philippines. The white and blue and the blue boots of Julio Cejas. 15 fights down the line more as a professional for Cejas. He's been a world champion. He's seen it and done it, and he's still ambitious, despite the fact he hasn't had a win since 2017. Drew with Brandon Figueroa and lost by stoppage to Guillermo Rigondo. But he looks full of beans and fire here.
Yeah, I mean, you got to remember as well that draw with Brandon Figueroa, that was, I think he failed to make the weight for the super bantamweight, but Figueroa super bantamweight world champion, absolutely brilliant fighter. So, you know, that result in hindsight, not a bad result at all.
Well, he's a very established fighter, Julio Cejas. And Mark Magsayu, well, he's had all the talk and all the acclaim, but he's got to put it together when it really matters against these tough gladiators. He's just getting maneuvered about a bit here, just getting bullied by Cejas.
Yeah, impressed with the shot selection of Cejas, and even there again, he's in the firing line, but he's keeping his gloves nice and tight. Good upper body movement as well. You know, and it was Magsayu that, you know, he was the one that wanted to break away and get on the move, get on his toes, get a breather. It's good pressure from Cejas.
It's relentless from Cejas. And he just feels that physically he's stronger as well in there. And the advantage in speed that Magsayu has is being negated. Chopping away here, Cejas. Better with the uppercut from Magsayu, who, when he puts a burst together, is impressive. Good action in the fourth.
Yeah, good work there from Magsayu. He landed a nice uppercut, left hook, spun off the ropes, and got back into the center of the ring. But, you know, Cejas back on top of him again, looking to work that body, threading those uppercuts through the middle as well.
Lovely shot. Yep, left to the body from Cejas. Throws that so well.
Yep, just touches him up the middle with the right uppercut to try and lift up the elbow. Then he throws that left hook long, really reaches right behind the back of the elbow.
Uppercut and a right hand as well from Cejas. Magsayu responds. Really good. Just keeping Cejas at bay because the Mexican is moving through the gears. He's looking relaxed. He's finding gaps, and these body shots could, well, prove pretty costly to Magsayu down the stretch. The experience and everything with Cejas, the youth and the promise with Magsayu.
Yeah, Magsayu boxing well at long range. The jab's good, but the thing is, it's difficult to keep it at range because Cejas good at closing the distance. He's good at cutting off the ring, and he's putting the Magsayu where he wants him, backing him up top to the ropes. And he's so good, Cejas, at mixing his attacks up when he is up close. He's got very good variety, good body shots there from Magsayu. But just saying, Cejas good at finding those gaps, really good at opening up. Magsayu
coming off a good win, and a recent one this year against Pablo Cruz at the Mohegan Sun in Connecticut. Stopped him in 4. 15 knockouts in those 22 victories. Cejas normally pretty durable and resilient. So he can pick him off at times, can't he, Magsayu? With the speed of hand.
Yeah, that was a good left hook counter. Just took that little half step back. Lead left hook counter. But, you know, when they're up close like that, even though Magsayu is having success, Cejas is having the better of the action. He's got the better variety. He's finding the gaps better. I think physically he's stronger. You see him there. You can manhandle him a little bit.
Blood from the nose of Magsayu, and a body shot was lovely from Cejas. Definitely felt that, did Magsayu. And Cejas will smell that. He'll know. He'll feel it in there. Right hand. He's looking very powerful here, Julio Cejas. Can Magsayu cope in the heat of battle?
I mean, Magsayu certainly having success himself, but I think what's really impressing me probably the most from Cejas is he knows when to nick a breather, when to take a rest, and he knows when to open up. Good body shots, good uppercuts.
Penetrating the defense of Magsayu, who's trying to keep Cejas off him. Another body shot with the left hook from the Mexican.
Yeah, Cejas hurting Magsayu here, these body shots, he's mixing it.
Oh,
big
down
left
he
hook.
goes! Magsayu! Clapperboard came in. And the bell will save him here, the young Filipino. But it's been a torrid round as Julio Cejas has shown all his aggression and his quality. And there is work to do in that blue corner. If they're going to keep Magsayu unbeaten, it's not looking good.
Well, that was a big round, big round there from Cejas. You know, it was a short left hook which caused the knockdown, but that came as a result from the good body work that he put in. He was landing those left uppercuts up the middle into the pit of the stomach. He was touching him upstairs, switching it around the back of the elbow. There was great variety coming from the body shots, and then as a result of the work he was putting to the body, he landed that short left hook upstairs, got the knockdown, and big round for Cejas, 10-8, and you know, you have to say the momentum with him in a big way here.
Well, he's finding out all about being in with a top fighter, former world champion Julio Cejas. And Mark Magsayu under the cosh at the beginning of the 6th round. He's got to find room, hasn't he? He's got to get that jab going that Freddie Roach wanted. He's got to try and keep Cejas off him, because it's been one-way traffic, really. Last 2 or 3 rounds, Magsayu just doesn't look strong enough, powerful enough.
I mean, it's the shot selection and the repertoire and the way Cejas is able to mix those attacks up, you know, mix the angles up. He can go around the side, he can throw the left hook long behind the elbow, he can shoot it up the middle into the pit of the stomach. He threads the short little uppercuts up the middle to bring the hands up as well. Good variety, and also what's impressive from Cejas is when he's not punching, his own defenses are really good. He gets his breather, he sucks in a deep breath, gets his energy back, and lets Magsayu go, but he doesn't really get anything. He blocks those shots. Oh, good left hook.
And was nice that from Magsayu. Needs some sort of success trying to drill a right hand through the middle of the guard. Cejas using his experience and just holding on there, Magsayu.
Yeah, that was the best shot he landed for, you know, maybe since the knockdown. That was a good left hook.
Can he sustain it, though, as another body shot rips home from Cejas?
Yeah, there's that same shot where he just touches him up the middle, brings the hands up with a short little left uppercut, lifts the elbows up, creates the angle, and then bends it and dips the left hook right round the back of the elbow.
Tucking up Cejas. Has Magsayu got the necessary experience in this sort of a fight?
You see him there, Cejas manhandling Magsayu, bullying him a little bit on the inside.
Good defense from Cejas.
Yeah, good defense, good head movement, and, you know, good ring craft as well, cutting the ring off.
Whipping them inside to side. Doesn't want to be there, up against the ropes. Magsayu, better when he springs off them and utilizes that hand speed, but the blood from the nose could affect breathing, and we're only at the halfway stage.
You know, Cejas took it well.
Huwag mo na ibigay sa kanya yung kalahati ng round, okay?
Y'all boxing it all right. Y'all boxing with the jab and the 1-2 all right. All right, give me that jab. You can't walk through you.
No, por favor, suba más esa mano derecha, por favor, cuando está rematando con sus ganchos, ¿ok? Vivito, este cabrón ya no quiere. Ya no quiere. Él no tiene defensa.
Second half. WBO International and WBC Eliminator 9 stone battle here, and it's a really intriguing one. The pre-fight favorite Magsayu from the Philippines, who had a knockdown in his favor right at the start of the first round, and we wonder whether it would be a blistering display. Manny Pacquiao watching backstage, his compatriot and stablemate, but Julio Cejas got himself together quickly, dusted off the knockdown, and has come back to largely control this map.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you know, you couldn't say Magsayu isn't in the fight. He's having success, he's landing some jabs, but, you know, Cejas certainly in the driving seat. He's backing him up, he's controlling the pace. When he wants to go for a rest, he can take a rest. You know, he's mixing his shots up so well from head to body, and, you know, I think if this is hard for Magsayu in there, he's under the cosh, really.
Cejas won the interim WBC Super Bantamweight title when he stopped Hugo Ruiz, was promoted to the full championship status.
Yeah, you know, good head movement there from Cejas, and just the way he cuts the ring off, he's really, you know, making Magsayu work really hard in there, even when there's nothing, you know, even when punches aren't landing. It's the way he's maneuvering, it's the way he's cutting the ring off. He's making sure Cejas is burning nervous energy.
I mean, whatever happens in this one going forward, Julio Cejas has announced himself as a featherweight still at 28. I think that the weight suits him here, doesn't it, better at this stage of his career?
Yeah, I think so. You know, against Figueroa, he didn't just miss the weight. He came in 4 pounds over the weight, so he actually came in on the featherweight limit. So, yeah, I think featherweight is probably the right weight division for him now.
We've seen Carlos Castro in that really good opener. 9 stone brigade, and so much success back home in Britain. Congratulations, Kid Galahad and Lee Wood.
Oh, good right hand.
Nice work that from Magsayu.
Yeah,
utilised his reach there, didn't he, and the fast right hands.
Yeah, timed that really well. Best shot he's landed for a while. Just slipped outside the jab and fired the right hand counter over the top.
He's done well here, Magsayu.
Yep, good left hooks there from him. Put 3 punch combinations together. That was good. Left hook, right hand, left hook, and then spun off.
Withstand the pressure. I'm sure Freddie Roach is nursing him through round by round. It's been tough, grueling. Cejas hasn't.
No.
Over that left bicep. Flooding the internet since the weigh-in. Is there something slightly amiss with Ugas, or is he in tip-top condition and ready to try and upset the Pac-Man? We will find out a little bit later on. Here's the 9th, Mark Magsayu and Julio Cejas. How are you seeing it round by round, Matt?
I've got Cejas in a comfortable lead. I gave him it was a 10-8 round, obviously the first round to Magsayu, and I gave him the 7th. But other than that, it's been, I think Cejas won everything on my card, and there was the 10-8 round in the 5th. So I've got him well ahead. You see him there just slipping in and closing the distance as he slips, working the body. He doesn't really waste a lot either, Cejas. Picks his shots really well, and you know, that left uppercut, left hook, right uppercut combination, then that long left hook that he throws around the back of the elbow. He can loop it up the middle as well. Really good variety, great shot selection. And again, when he finishes punching, he's got great head movement.
Hasn't stopped working, has he? Cejas. Some success there for Magsayu, but he needs just to sustain it, and can he do that under the onslaught? I think you're right, the lack of power, possibly, from Magsayu. Needs to have a real impression on Cejas, who can be slightly flat-footed and upper body movement. Maybe not quite what it once was, but certainly he knows his way around the ring, and he knows how to deliver punches from all sorts of angles. The body shots have been brilliant tonight from Cejas.
body shots have been brilliant. I think he's starting to struggle in there now, Magsayu. I think the pace of the fight, the body shots, I think Cejas, you know, he's starting to get to Magsayu now.
Oh, good right hand from Magsayu, though. Caught him flush. That's what I meant about him being upright and a static target at times, Cejas.
You know, they're the shots, though, that you'd like to think made a dent in your opponent, but Cejas acknowledged it, but then he's back to work, looking for those body shots.
I thought after 4 or 5 rounds he might fall apart, Magsayu, but he's withstood a great deal of punishment, especially downstairs underneath those elbows.
Yeah, I mean, you can't question his heart, his toughness. He's digging in, but I just don't think he has the power to really, to deter Cejas. Cejas just coming forward, no real respect for what's coming back at him. You know, and even when he is up close, his defenses are good anyway.
Lovely combination there. From Magsayu, who on your card, Matt, has work to do. 3 judges at ringside: Max DeLuca, Lisa Jampa and Don Trella.
Yeah, I mean, there were a couple of rounds on my card that were close-ish that I went to Cejas, but other than that, I think Cejas, you know, been quite dominant.
He's boxed well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Especially after the knockdown, but Magsayu can burst into life. Just leaning down on Cejas there. Crowd getting excited. That's what you need to see from Magsayu, don't you? Really quick, and a right hand has laid out Julio Cejas, and it is over. Knocked out Julio Cejas after a brilliant attempt at taking out Mark Magsayu. The Filipino has spun this fight on its head, and Sean Gibbons is in there congratulating him, but it was a bad knockout, and our attention immediately goes to the stricken Julio Cejas as the medics tend to him, and Magsayu with a thunderous knockout, and quite rightly being told to mute the celebrations because that was a heavy fall, and he knocked